On to you, Aquarius. You have the eight of Raphael, the Knight of Michael, and then you have the Ace of Ariel. I ain't even gonna lie, I love these cards. I love the Angel, the Archangel deck. I love these cards. Okay, so for you, Aquarius, right? Uh Interesting. Very interesting. That's quite curious. Okay, so the Eight of Raphael, the Knight of Michael, and the Ace of Ariel represents you, Aquarius, you are updating your, I know this is going to sound like computers, but you, Aquarius, are updating your skills. And what I mean when I say that you are updating your skills, I'm talking about it from a perspective of you, Aquarius, are learning many different skills that will also help out how you do your job, how you, if you have a business, run your business. So in other words, it's something that it's an actionable skill that you're going to take into every facet of your life, which will upgrade the quality of your life because you'll use it. It'll make your life a lot more easy, right? Instead of you just doing things always on difficult mode, you are acquiring skills. And it's exactly like what it is that I was talking about, skill acquisition, right? I'm obsessed with that to a certain extent. Skill acquisition. I'm trying to essentially be the jack of all trades, the master or very adept in all. And a lot of you Aquarius are doing that. A lot of you Aquarius see the value in that. You understand that it will help you make more money as well. It'll help you Aquarius also build your connections with other people. So there's some form of skill that you Aquarius are going to be able to translate, which will help you not only make better connections with other people, but also you Aquarius will be able to actually make money off of it. If not make money off of it, just be better translated, meaning that you'll be able to communicate better with others. Create some form of spiritual bridge or camaraderie between yourself and others. I'm sure a lot of you Aquarius would love to hear that, because Aquarius is a social zodiac sign. Y'all love to communicate and exchange information. The only problem though is you Aquarius can often be the most intelligent person in the room. So the so the Five of Michael and the Two of Raphael speaks to how, and since that's the case, the Five of Michael and the Two of Raphael is all about how you Aquarius, they not gonna. Here's the thing, right? Like, someone in your life is not going to like the fact that, like, you're overstraining yourself. Someone is not going to like the fact that they're going to think that someone who cares about you is going to think that you are overdoing it. You're burning the candle at both ends. You're exhausting yourself. You're working too hard. And it's not that you Aquarius are, I mean, yeah, you're working hard. You're working too hard, but you're not planning on working hard for a very extended period of time. You gotta understand, like, this is why it is that I say that you want to have multiple streams of income. This is why it is that I talk about having a business, or residual checks, or lifetime residual checks. The residual checks doesn't necessarily, yeah, the residual check starts off slow. Starts off lower than your paying job, right? Your salary. But when you build it up, it starts to actually outpace your salary at a certain point, because you only getting paid a certain amount. And what happens is, because of the fact that you keep getting paid a certain amount, the situation with that is now you're in a particular situation where you Aquarius, you stack up that residual check, although that residual income, however you get it, now it starts to match the finances of your job, and it starts to increase as time goes on. That's what assets are about. But this person thinks of you, Aquarius, as working a little bit too hard. And so they're trying to essentially get you, Aquarius, to calm down and to slow things down. The only situation is you, Aquarius, are not planning on actually having things move at this kind of fast pace where you're burning the candles at both ends anyway. You, Aquarius, are most definitely planning on slowing down to where, yeah, you're just doing the hard work up front, but you're actually looking to build something where you can sit back and you can afford to literally relax, which is no problem at all. And then the Five of Gabriel and the Queen of Michael represents, again, the Five of Gabriel just represents like more disagreements, because this person may think of you as being a little bit too hard on yourself, and you're pushing yourself too hard, right? To the point where they think that it's unhealthy. But the Queen of Michael in the page of Raphael speaks to how this is where the little kind of bumping of heads come into play, because you know what it is that you're doing. You know what you're doing. So it's like, why is it that this person is so scared? The truth is because they care about you. It's just that they becoming a little bit precautious. They don't really quite understand that it's going to take risks. It's going to take a huge amount of work up front before you invested into an asset, and then the asset will make sure that you don't have to work so hard, like I was talking about. So there's a little bit of the bumping of heads between yourself and the other person, where the two of you are kind of challenging one another, right? There's a challenge to actually like see things eye to eye in that regard. And it's not necessarily because of what it is that you think. The two of you may end up really loving each other, or do love each other very much so, but it's just a matter of they're just worried about you type stuff. But don't worry about it. You Aquarius are not gonna like have to deal with any kind of serious issues or anything like that. You're just doing it for a short span of time anyway. That was essentially always the plan. So you don't have to worry about stuff like that. Like I said, this person just thinks of you as being, a little bit too aggressive when it comes to you going after what you want. But, this person is going to have to be supportive of you. They're going to have to see the vision that you, Aquarius, actually see, and not just kind of be adversarial to you and help you, right? And get in with you and actually be at odds, not be at odds, but I mean like actually work with you, right? Be alongside you and work with you, and actually get over the obstacles, the two of you together, Then you have the Queen of Gabriel, and then you have the Four of Raphael, I'm helping my brother out, trying to do my endeavor best to help my brother out. That's part of the reason why it is that I took this job in the first place, or a job that I'm going to be getting training for in the first place, right? Hopefully, I really want to. I want to give this thing a chance, an honest chance. But to help him out, that's one of the reasons why it is that I took the job in the first place, is to help him out. So, family stuff. But the Queen of Gabriel and the Four of Raphael speaks to how you, Aquarius, though, there's definitely a sense of eventually, though, the two of you will work it out. The Queen of Gabriel represents you're not budging on your decision. It's not going to be forever like it is that I said before. You're trying to get up enough money to actually put that in and transfer that, move that into something that will essentially make you more money without you having to always be there. So again, an example of this, and I'm not saying that y'all have to do it, I'm just giving y'all an example. An example of that is like the stocks that I have. They give me passive income and stuff like this. I just got a dividend earlier today. If you're watching this, right, on January 11th, I didn't actually get it today. I got it January 10th. So you'll see this the day after. But that's my point, though, right? So I don't have, so it's making me money while I sleep. I don't have to lift a finger. All I have to do is just put cash into it. So yeah, on that regard, but after a while, it will outpace what it is that I do here on YouTube with enough cash, and which is what I'm planning on doing anyway. The Four of Raphael speaks to how the two of you, I suggest that the two of you work it out. I suggest that the two of you actually figure something out between one another so that the two of you don't feel like y'all are at odds with each other and the two of you are not listening to the needs of each other, right? You Aquarius are just working yourselves to the bone. This person is super scared that you're risking your health and all this other type of stuff. And I mean, yeah, in the aspect of sleep, yeah, maybe a couple of hours for a few days, but at the end of the day, you're still getting sleep. And all it is that you have to do, like I said, is place that cash flow into a different place. No one said that doing this essentially would be easy. And this is the reason why, as I said before, my dear Aquarius, we don't have time to be wasting time messing around with knuckleheads that are caught up with their emotions and baggage and all this type of emotional issues and all of that. Now y'all are starting to understand what I be saying years ago when I was talking about this stuff. You don't have the time for this. This is not about you Aquarius being jerks. This is just about you understand what the hard work represents. You understand where you're going. You Aquarius also understand that this is why it's called generational wealth, because it takes time. It's not something that, is just going to be easily done all the time, especially when you're striving to do it the correct way, right? You're not trying to have the IRS constantly at your doorstep, knocking on your door, talking about how, you got to owe all this and they're coming to repossess all of this and all of that. You want to actually do this thing the correct way. That way, you don't have to have these people knocking on your door every whatever. You got to leave the country because you ducking and dodging taxes and all this goofy stuff, right? So you want to do this thing the right way. So let's clarify the two of Raphael. Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Six of Pentacles. The two of you will work things out. It's just that, like I said before, the two of you just have to understand. You just have to make it clear to them that you're not planning on doing this forever in a day. That is not the goal. That is not the plan. That's not what it is that you're trying to do. And that you Aquarius wish that you didn't have to work so hard now, but you're doing it so you don't have to work so hard later. Let's clarify the page of Raphael. The Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Six of Wands, the Five of Cups, and then you have the Hermit. Eventually, like I said before, eventually the two of you will get back on good terms. This person is just upset because they're just worried about your personal health. But overall, and for you single Aquarius, it's the same thing. It's just a family member, right? Or a friend, family member, someone that you consider family anyway, or genetically family, that is just a little bit worried about you. But other than that, you Aquarius are very loved. The Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, you know why it is that you're doing it. The person has to be supportive. They may not understand every detail of your plan, and they don't have to understand every detail of your plan. But again, you Aquarius are working towards something in which you don't have to work so hard. Aries did that. Aries, like if you ever go to the Aries videos, Aries have been working their butts off for a whole year. I was talking about how Aries have been going back and forth between relationships, romantic relationships, family relationships, as well as business relationships and handling business, and Aries spending money on business and trying to do this. And throughout the whole year, the whole fiscal year 2024, I was talking to them about that. And boom, at the end of the year, of the fiscal year in 2024, they finally actually got a sale, business, handle their business. So it's the same thing. So now it's the same thing for you, Aquarius. I may end up talking to y'all the whole year about this. It is what it is. You work hard, you make the correct decisions. By the end of this year, you should actually have something established, and we'll get to talking about relationships and the fun stuff. But for now, work. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We actually reached 18,200 subscribers. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Shout outs to you, Aquarius. Shout outs to all the zodiac signs in general, but who are watching this. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. And I want to hear from you, Aquarius, some more. I want you, Aquarius, to come through, get some readings from me, get my books, buy my clothing. Would really appreciate it if you would. The link to that is in the comment section below, called a Linktree link. Peace.